Welcome back. It is game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. The Denver Nuggets looking to sweep the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers trying to push it to a game 5. My 3 favorite picks are on the way. Let's recap Sunday. The Celtics and Heat blowout. It was a 0-2 day. Jason Tatum and Bam Adebayo could not get it done. Neither of them played in the fourth quarter as Joe Mazzulla waved the white flag pretty early in that one. Nothing we can predict in that game. Expected the Celtics to at least keep it close, but they did not. Now let's hope the Lakers keep this one close. The Nuggets keep it close too and get a close competitive game. I know it's been a cold streak, and the cold streak is going to end eventually. We can't be ice cold for the rest of eternity. Hopefully that ends today with a 3-0 day. Let's start with our first pick. It's the guy in the thumbnail, the guy that needs to help his team out in a big way. It's LeBron James, over 33.5 points plus assists, minus 117 on Caesars. Now, if this does go up to 34.5, you can take that at 0.75 units, but I'd probably play this right around minus 130. Now, you could take his PRA line. You could, so let's talk about why I'm picking points plus assists. Well, number one, you could take his points line. That would be my favorite individual leg. However, we've seen LeBron average 18 potential assists in the series, so I like the assist chances too. I'd just rather not count on him to get a ton of rebounds. Rebounds can be a little bit fluky. You could argue same thing for assists, but I know LeBron's gonna have the ball in his hands a lot this game, whereas rebounds, Anthony Davis could grab 20 rebounds. Rui Hachimura has been playing a lot. He's a decent rebounder too, so rather go to points plus assists. Now, let's talk about why we like this though. It's LeBron James in an elimination game. I'm counting on him to at least step up, play a lot of minutes, and try his best to keep this one close. I mean, he's been getting ridiculed, just getting attacked in the media. And well, I'm not saying that LeBron James is getting attacked in the media. He's like, he reads all those things and wants to step up here. He's already got enough motivation to obviously try to keep the series alive and push it to a game 5. But still, I think he's going to step up and play pretty well here today. We've seen him in elimination games before. LeBron normally steps up. Now, if you look at him so far this series, where he played pretty poorly in game 3, yet he still went over. But you look at all overall in the series, game 1, 26 points, 9 assists, that's 35. Then game 2, 22 and 10. And then game 3, 23 and 12. He missed a lot of layups. We saw him, obviously, that missed dunk where he went up and then lost the ball in transition. Sure, he left a lot of points and assists, honestly, on the table. And there's a chance we know LeBron can drop 35 points today. He could do that. He hasn't scored a ton this postseason, but we know, and I'm counting on the greatness of LeBron James in these games, 16, 19, and 19 field goal attempts. Could we see LeBron shoot 20, 25 times tonight? No, wouldn't surprise me. This is a game 4. We've talked about the Anthony Davis roller coaster. Well, if the roller coaster continued, it would be a bad game for Anthony Davis where he doesn't show up offensively. So that could be a lot more on LeBron James. And I think he could easily hit 25 points, but we know he can go out there and get 8 to 10 assists. And we need 34 combined points plus assists here. And like I said, the rebounds and PRAs, you can take that too if you want to. But I look at this. LeBron's going to play a lot of minutes. He played 43 minutes in game 3. Guys like D'Angelo Russell, guys like Lonnie Walker, Schroeder, all those guys' minutes are subjective. We don't know how many minutes those guys are going to play. I know LeBron's going to be out there playing a lot, regardless of how he starts the first quarter. If D'Lo starts the first quarter clanking it up, he might not see the court again in the game. So I look at a guy like LeBron in their last, win or go home kind of game. It's not really the same, but you look at game 6 against the Warriors. Obviously, they needed to win that game, so it didn't go to game 7 in Golden State. He had 30 points and 9 assists, played very efficiently in that game, only 14 field goal attempts. He's going to be aggressive attack in the hoop. We know he's going to get to the free throw line, and I'm just think LeBron's got a little too much pride on the line to at least get his 34 points plus assists, given he's probably going to play 43 minutes again today, have the ball in his hands a lot. So round with the king, LeBron James over 33.5 points plus assists, one of my favorite plays of the day. I really like the king to step up, to have a big game. We'll ride with him. Now, my second pick is going to be a guy that did cost us a little bit of money in game 3, and I'm not going to sweat it for him because he's a COS Hall of Famer. This guy's been great all year long. You guys should know who it is. It's Nikola Jokic, over 36.5 points plus assists, minus 115 on DraftKings. Now, this is honestly the lowest I've seen his points plus assist line in a hot minute, because I think the lowest we got in this series was game 1 at 37.5. Prior to that, we're looking at like a 41.5 line. Now, why did it drop? Well, because Jokic just has 2 games where he has gone under this line, but I'm confident he gets up and steps up in this game. I can't necessarily guarantee, the rest of his Nuggets teammates step up. Maybe they see guys like Michael Porter Jr., Bruce Brown, and those guys maybe like, we'd love to finish it out in game 5 at home. But I still think the Nuggets are going to come out here, try their best to win this game, because they would love to sweep the Lakers. I mean, this is a team in the Nuggets. They've been talking a lot in the media how they still aren't getting any focus and coverage on them. Well, sweeping the Lakers would get you a lot of coverage, and they've already been getting their praises. And I think you're going to come out here and play pretty well. If you need individual leg, I take Jokic's over 26.5 points. Now, look at Jokic so far this series. He hasn't had the greatest track record hitting this prop. I mean, you look at game 1 when he went off 34 points in 14 assists. That's 48 points plus assists. We need 37 today. Now, the last 2 games, 23 and 12, 24 and 8. So he has gone under in back-to-back games, but it's been back-to-back not great shooting games for him. 17, 21, and 19 field goal attempts. So those shot attempts are consistent, but below 50% from the field in 2 straight. And the Lakers have done a decent job on defending him, but it's still Jokic. He's been missing some easy shots, missed a couple free throws to end the game last game. So I imagine he comes back here and practiced the free throws, practiced everything, and he's probably ready to go. I mean, we saw last game Murray. Really, you look at Jokic did nothing in the first half. I mean, Jamal Murray went off for 30 points in the first half. They obviously made some adjustments to slow him down. Jokic only had 5 points in the first half, and he obviously turned it on in the second half. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the Lakers really sell out to stop Jamal Murray and just say, you know what, Jokic, if you want to beat us 1-on-5, go for it. But I think they're confident with Anthony Davis defending him 1-on-1, and they're also confident when Rui Hachimura or LeBron James switches onto him, doubling him, making someone else beat them in those situations. But still, he's going to have Anthony Davis on him a large majority of this game. And we saw in Game 3, Jokic, I know he didn't hit the over, but he had 17 assist chances, which he's had a ton of assist chances this series. He only had 8 assists, did have 11 adjusted assists. So we know Jokic is capable of going out there and score 40 points. He could also get, 25 points and, 11, 12 assists and cash this too. So I think at the end of the day, Jokic, I'm going to ride with him again. I know Murray just torched him, but I think this is a game where Jokic is going to step up. He's normally not a guy to ever take days off. He's going to come out here, play pretty aggressive. Obviously would love to get a little bit of 4-0 sweep. If they go back home, I think he's comfortable with that too, but I'm confident Jokic gets his minutes today. They try to put it away at home. So we'll ride with Nikola Jokic over 36.5 points plus assists. I play that up to -130. You can take it at 37.5 as well. I think that's still a great spot for the Joker to get it done. Now, for my third and final play of the day, and this might be the last time we're able to bet on this guy this series or this season, is going to be Austin Reeves over 22.5 points plus assists, -105 on DraftKings. Now, yes, I got 3 points plus assist props. In an ideal world, this is a higher scoring game, and maybe LeBron and Reeves are just assisting each other, and we're getting some assists and points going back and forth. And I think Reeves is going to step up. As I talked about, will Anthony Davis step up? We don't really know. We've never seen him be too consistent, but Reeves has normally been a consistent factor in this offense, and it's a shame on me for not trusting him because so far through this series, he's been really, really good. He's been very consistent. I mean, this is a team in the Lakers that really plays 3 guys, Reeves, LeBron, and AD, 40 minutes. The other 2 guys are questionable who's going to be on the court, but I'm confident Reeves gets out there. Now, so far this series, Reeves has been excellent. 23 points and 8 assists in Game 1, 22 and 5 in Game 2, and 23 and 5 in Game 3. So 31, 27, and 28 points plus assists. We need 23 today. Now, last game only saw 10 field goal attempts, but I expect those field goal attempts to go up. And what you have to love about Reeves is he takes a lot of efficient looks, a lot of open 3-pointers. He takes a lot of open mid-rangers, kind of getting into the paint, and then he gets to the free throw line too. So that's what I like to trust in a guy like this to get points plus assists, because Reeves also going to make the right play. He can make those right reads. Like I said, 8 assists in Game 1, but also, like I said, if maybe the shots aren't falling at the first quarter, he's just like, you know what, I got to get to the free throw line, see one go through the hoop and get a little bit more rhythm. There's guys that go out there, don't get any free throw attempts in. They're cold. Probably going to be hard for them to get to heat up a little bit because they don't see the ball go through the hoop. But we've seen Reeves play a lot of that 2-man action with Anthony Davis. Same thing with LeBron and Anthony Davis. And I imagine that's what the Lakers go back to here, where they're playing a lot of Austin Reeves as the ball handler, AD rolling. Then you see LeBron playing as the ball handler, or maybe as a screener, and Reeves either ball handling or you see AD kind of setting the screen. So these are going to be 3 guys involved in a lot of actions for this Lakers team. They're going to have to step up today. And we've seen, Reeves last game, 10 potential assists, only 5 real assists, 9 adjusted assists. So maybe he sees a little bit of an uptick in the assists and assist chances, but still, it's going to have the ball in his hands a lot. When LeBron's got taken a little bit of time off on offense or even just on the bench, Reeves is going to have to be out there to do his thing. So look, I love it. I don't know. I'm not saying the NBA's fixed. The NBA really doesn't want to see 2 4-0 sweeps. They already got potentially 1 on the other side in the Heat Celtics series. Look, obviously the Lakers would love to push this to a Game 4 or Game 5. So would the NBA. And honestly, the Nuggets organization probably wouldn't mind a Game 5 because they get another game at home and another game of revenue for their home stadium. So I'm not saying that the NBA is fixed. I would love to see the Lakers obviously push this to a Game 5, make these series at least a little bit more interesting, because honestly, the finals or the conference finals have not been it so far this series. 2 3-0 leads right now. So I'm rooting for the Lakers just to push it to a Game 5. I'm fine with it. The Nuggets want to win the series. Not a big Lakers fan, but I'm confident that we got Reeves to step up here today and get it done. Give me his over 22.5 points plus assists. Those are my 3 favorite plays of the day. Reeves, Jokic, and LeBron all over in points plus assists. 3 guys that are going to have the ball in their hands a lot tonight, and we're just asking them to shoot efficiently, and maybe their teammates help them out a little bit, but they're all going to play a lot of minutes. And as long as this game isn't, a super low scoring game, which I don't think it will be, I think the Lakers will score a lot of points tonight. I think we have a good chance cashing here. So those are my 3 favorite picks of the day. Let's go 3-0. Let's bring out the brooms. We're due a little broom sweep, and hopefully we can get that out tomorrow for some more picks. Love you guys. Thanks for supporting me, regardless of the cold streak. I know it hasn't been great recently, but You guys trust the research. We trust the long-term profitability of my picks, what's been shown all year long. NBA playoffs is obviously pretty tough, especially when there's blowouts and teams up 3-0. But I think this is a good day. I think this is a good slate. We need a 2-1 day at worst, hopefully a 3-0 day. And I'll see you guys back in tomorrow for some more picks. Peace.